I really had to stop here at Sam Torres Raised Bed Gardening here in Huntington. If you take a look at it, this whole backyard is one big raised garden. His focal point, of course, is the 3 raised beds that he has here, and I want you to take a look at the hoops that he has put in here, and they're here for a purpose. He actually puts plastic over top of it, and guess what? He can raise his cold crops and get broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and cabbage lot earlier. The thing about it is, when you have a raised bed like this, you can create your own soil like Sam has.
I had it trucked into the driveway and I wheeled it back here in a wheelbarrow. And I was fertilizer, compost with each plant. I got to build it up. These are leaves from my neighbor. This is grass from my neighbor. Oh, underneath is nothing but clay. There's grass underneath this, and then underneath the grass is just clay. It's red.
Now the raised bed area to my left, they're built up by blocks, but as you notice clear at the top, he's also got a type of hoops where he can put plastic over it. We call that a high tunnel, and you could actually walk through it. And notice he's got tomatoes already planted, and you can't see it down the other end. He even has asparagus. The only problem with having a raised bed, there's a lot of advantages, but you need to be concerned a little bit about watering because it's off of the ground. This soil is going to dry out a lot. What Sam has done, of course, this is a good time to get green beans in, but Sam has actually planted green beans in the top of this wall. Underneath, he has tilled it and actually planted green beans. And keep in mind, you don't need light up until they start to germinate. So there's green beans underneath this cover, and when they start to germinate, he's going to take it off. But you know, Sam does a lot of things thinking ahead, and when those beans are ready, he doesn't have to bend over to pick them. All he has to do is reach in and harvest these green beans when they're mature. So if you're thinking about a raised bed gardening, you're going to put it in your backyard, think a little bit ahead. You could have a lot of fun with it. Until next time, keep your green thumb growing.